So let's talk about being let down, okay? Because I hear this a lot from people. And let me give you a little secret about being let down and how to avoid it. So let's think about a group of people that are always let down. Children, right? Think about it. They're always throwing tantrums, yelling, crying since birth because they don't get what they want. And they have no concept of anything. They just know they want this from this person. And if that person doesn't give it to them, they're going to freak out. Children are always let down because they don't know yet that other people are not you, right? They don't have the education that we have. You do know that other people are not you. You're just not linking two and two together. There are expectations that are standards that we set for what we want for ourselves or the things that we do, right? But then there are expectations that we want of others that if they don't meet these expectations, we get upset either in general or at them. But the reality is that people are not you. So you can have your standards and you can have your hope that somebody will meet that standard. But if they don't, it's very simple as far as a conversation, teaching them this and that, because people have to learn you, because people are not you. But when we have expectations of somebody, the way somebody's supposed to be or the way someone's supposed to take care of us, and they don't meet those expectations and then we get let down, it's because we're expecting them to be the way we want them to be, the way we would for ourselves. Which we can't do, right? We can't do. They're only doing the best they can from themselves. They are themselves. So when people don't meet the expectation you want, it's like, oh, okay. They can't beat that. They can't meet that, or they don't know enough yet to meet that. So I have to continue to educate whatever it is, whatever the situation is. And the reality is that that person is just not the way they naturally think. It's not their instinct. It's not their thought patterns. It's not something that they would naturally do unless you told them to do it because it's what you wanted. But it's not a let down feeling that you can have. It's okay, well, that's them. That's who they are. That's how they operate. That's what they do. Or that's their choice. Whatever the situation is, now you have your choice in how you're going to respond. Do they need to be educated? Do you need to go? But then there's the other side of it where there is that education piece that needs to happen. If we're going to have expectations of people, we need to be able to educate people enough and give them time to implement that education. But if you are not even educating people, then you can't have expectations of people. And then if you can't have expectations of people, you can't get let down. People get let down because they expect other people to be the way they want them to be. That is the blatant fact. Okay? And you can't do that. People are the way they are, not the way you are.